some name and hello.
Yes. Did you get the name, the list of the names, brother?
Yeah, I was supposed to be giving some names to all the students.
Yes.
Before we start the class, but it's like it's not organized yet because we need to present the names to all of you to choose the names you want, and you know the name you are choosing, the meaning of that name. Then you can know this is the name that I'm using, and this is the meaning of the name.
Okay.
Yeah, we have male names and female names, and all the names, the traditional names, has meanings. You understand?
Yes.
So we'll not be able to do that tonight, but she's so concerned about this stuff. So later we'll present the names, and then everyone will make a choice with regards to the name you want, and then maybe the next class will officially declare the names, and then we know so and so this is your name, so and so this is your name. She wants to do that because of easy identification, because she don't know everyone by face. So if there's a common name she can recognize, so that when you ask a question in the class, she'll be able to identify this is the person asking.
Okay.
I don't know if that is clear.
Yes. Is that clear for everyone?
All right.
Yes.
So, Jama, tina yeba da ban wera tabla. So, da ban wera yeba is one to go to tele. So, couldn't be the humanization. If nine party level did never die. Before Karnava Maya parties and Yama from Somba, Kasokan people were usually. The satisfaction that the bank Zala Pila Rumbo, Zala Pila Rumbo, Zala Pila Rumbo, the Saka Bulletaba. It's an canal, Yukuka Bishop on a Ponkana, Katanumba Suna. I want to say, Karawun double Yimbo, Idam Pafatmanda Tula Yuma. I don't I will wait to cool election or going to you know. Just one that they're gonna Kawuma and the Sala, they can want to Bukatan. One that to my Julia Kaza. I want to say, so last like I said, so, ancient Kaza have the year. At the Banner Bashabandi class man. Those phones were to Alama. Giving here about going yet. All right. Chief? So right now, the elder Idam Para she wants everyone to do introduction, mention your name, one after the other, because we are not seeing you guys, you don't see us too. So only the names that can let us know who and who is there.
Okay.
Yeah. So just a quick introduction by everyone. If you can say it loud for us, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Hi, Olu. This is Sabrina. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, my sister. Sister Lambert, Sabrina. Yes. Does she say hi?
Greetings, Alu.
Right,
this is
person.
Antoinette.
Come again?
Greetings, Alu. It's Antoinette.
All right. Nice talking to you. Next person.
Hello, Olu. This is Lasagna.
Nice talking to you. Next. Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Olu. This is Reese.
Mr. Rishi, how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing good. All right, can we move to the next person?
Hi, Olu. This is Akila.
All right, nice talking to you. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, we are doing well. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Next person.
Hello, Olu. This is Jeffrey.
Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, brother, how are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, I'm doing well. We are doing well. Jeffrey Collins. Jeffrey Collins, right?
Yes.
Bon. Jeffrey Collins. Yeah. She say hi to you.
How you done?
All right. So yeah. So next person.
Hello, Olu. This is Jersey.
All right. Nice talking to you, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
We are doing well. Thank you. Next person.
Hi, Olu. This is Latoya.
Yeah, madam, how are you doing?
Good.
All right. Next person.
Anibola Olu, this is Nia.
Yeah, nice talking to you. How are you, my sister?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
We are doing well. Thank you. Next person.
Hi, Olu. This is Kimberly.
Kimberly Woodson, right?
Yes, that's right.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
All right. Abang Wilma, Kimberly Woodson. All right. Next person. Next.
Greetings, Olu. This is Kahiri, which is not my legal name. My legal name is Monique Jones.
All right. Nice talking to you, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, and you?
All right. We're doing well. Thank you. Next person.
Hey, Olu. This is Fatima. Fatima, as you call me. It is me.
Fatima. Yeah, that's your name. You don't price your name.
Yes.
She's smiling here. All right, nice talking to you. Next person.
Hello, Olu. This is Latanya.
Latonya.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Hello. Yeah, madam, we are doing well. How are you too?
I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And yourself?
Yeah, we are doing great. Thank you. All right, next person. Next. Hello.
Oh, brother, I think
Hello?
that's everybody. Yes, I think that's everybody on the call. A couple of people weren't able to make the call.
All right. That's okay. You don't baza bulbulwiya to an number maraba. Ayan karjiran jamba.
Ye maraba.
That she welcomes everyone to the class today.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. All right. So Njamba am bwana be geula be yin sizaha so kambio.
Yom Jawula. You family man that Jawula.
Now she wants to know how everyone is doing. How is your family? How is everything going? Are you all okay?
Yes, Olu, we're all fine. Ask how her family is doing.
All right. All right. No, you couldn't. Okay.
Alafe.
That she's most grateful. She's happy to hear that everyone is okay. That she's most grateful and she's happy.
Nah.
Yeah. All right. So you don't power. So now it's at the end of the class now. So to many until too late. Somebody to shows one yala. Mulenye Jin Wara. Do Jin Warba, Baranene Jin Warba. Kari Canada welcome some she. Mulenye Jin War Park, Mulenye Jin War do. Can explain to her. All right. So the class is just on course. We are starting the class today, and the first lesson today is the introduction of Jin Wari. Who is Jin Wari? Who are Jin Wari and who is Jin Wari Paga? Who is Jin Wari Do? We have the male perspective and then the female perspective. The spiritual group itself is known as Jin Wari. Then when we come to separation, female, and then male, we have Jin Wari woman, Jin Wari man, Jin Wari Do, Jin Wari Pa in the Bani. So I will give the phone to Yidan Paga to explain who is Jin Wari or who are Jin Wari. Hello.
Okay, brother.
Hello, Chief.
Yes.
All right. So Njamba, no matter the few questions setting on Buhanyala, Banane Jin Wari. Jin Wari, my group member. That boy in bed, Banane Jin Wari. So first and foremost, Jin Wari Ba are known as the fire dancers. Jin Wari Ba are spiritual group, and the name Jin Wari Ba is given to them. They are spiritual group, very strong spiritual group that dances in fire. They deal with all kind of spiritual work, and you can find them all over the country. I mean, here in Ghana, in every locality, every community, there are members of these fire dancers. And once you become a fire dancer, known as Jin Wari Ba, there is no day you can turn your back and say, no, I cannot be part of you again. So first of all, before you come or before you choose to be a Jin Wari Ba, how will I put it? It's a commitment. You have to commit yourself and make yourself loyal to the society. So it's a spiritual society known as fire dancers. In English, they are known as fire dancers. And both the men and the women, they dance the same work. But when it comes to some rules, some activities, there are differences between the two of them. There are some activities which is for only the men. There are some activities purposely for the women. But in some circumstances, they help each other. Sometimes there is a need for the men to come and they help the women. And sometimes when the men are also doing something, there's a need for the women to also get themselves involved. So this is just a quick brief of Jin Wari Ba, who they are.
So, brother, can you repeat the name for the male Jin Wari Ba and the female Jin Wari Ba?
The name for the male is Jin Wari Do. Jin Wari Do. That is for one. If it is one person, Jin Wari Do. And if more than one, you call them Jin Wari Daba. Jin Wari Daba. Or Jin Wari Do. Male Jin Wari Man or male Jin Wari Man.
Okay, can you send that later?
Yeah, later I'll text them to you.
Okay.
And then when it comes to the women, you can call a Jin Wari woman Jin Wari Paga. Jin Wari Paga. Jin Wari Paga. JINWARI. Then Paga. PAGA. PA Jin Wari Paga. Female fire dancer. Jin Wari Paga. And if they are in group, you call them Jin Wari Pagba. Pagba. Jin Wari Pagba. Like more than one person. And to generalize everything, to call everything together, all of them together, you call them Jin Wari Ba. In general, both the men and the women, when they come together, you call them Jin Wari Ba.
Okay.
Okay. Njamatam tugumda. Chuka. Jin Wari Ba you tuma nyɛla dini di danfaaŋ nyɛla dini zaŋ ti ninsali zaŋ fa tilti biɛhigu polo din soŋdi ninsalinima shɛm din faabi ninsalinima shɛm din taɣari yɛltɔɣa shɛŋa ti biɛhigu polo ka biɛhigu maa chani viɛnyɛla yi tuma ni kuli nyɛ shɛli Okay. 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 So, Jin Wari Ba, they deal with the spirit they call Jina spirit. Jina Tia. Jina Tia. That's the name of the spirit they deal with. Jina Tia. They are genies, but those genies are specifically for the fire dances. We have a different group of genies that belongs to different society, different spiritual society. So the spirit or the genies the Jin Wari Ba uses is called the Jina spirit, or in Dagbani you call it Jina Tia. And their service to mankind is to help remove people from some kind of bad situation, to help people, to protect them, help people in terms of sicknesses, in terms of being attacked by bad spirits, and then help people to improve their lives. They do no harm. Rather, what they do is to help the society, help people to improve upon their life, help themselves, would help their people and their communities.
Okay.
Once you become a Jin Wari, you are becoming something important to your society or your community. You have service to deliver.
Okay.
And joining this society, this Jina spirit, or like the Jin Wari Ba, there are so many things that involve. One, before you join them, they need to make sure you are safe under their care or under their custody. When you are with them, they make sure you are safe. So that is why it was necessary for her to prepare herbs for each and every student to bath in, for protection, and then for good luck. Because human being, before you can progress in your life, you should be able to overcome your enemies. Every human being is having an enemy. Every human being. If you say you don't have enemy, just say you don't know. But don't say you don't have enemy. If you don't have enemy, why is it that some of your wishes don't come to reality? Sometimes no matter how you try to do something, you keep trying and you'll be falling. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, brother. Give me 1 second. He may have dropped. Give me 1 second. I'm dialing him back. Hello?
Hello? I never realized the phone went off. I keep talking until the call came in. Sorry.
Okay.
Hello?
Uh-huh.
So why did I stop before the call went?
You were saying that everyone has enemies.
Yes. Whether you believe it or not, that is the fact. Ask yourself, if you don't have enemies, why is it that you and some people will go to maybe the same school, the same tertiary, the same university, you come out maybe, let's say, with the same qualifications, or let's say you all pass. By the end, some will be having jobs and some will remain jobless. Why? Something is wrong. Or sometimes it will be like life is becoming good for you. All of a sudden, things start to turn around. Or sometimes you try doing something with all your best. Better still, you don't make any improvement. So, it means something is wrong. So that is why she saw it for every student bath to make sure when you are with her and maybe someone is jealous of what you are coming to learn from her and tries to do anything bad with you, the person may not succeed. And in addition to the help she's preparing for all the students or every student is what we call good luck. After protecting you, she needs to give you something that can open your chances, that can let you shine and bright, that can let you, that can help you to get your wishes, for your dreams to come true.
Okay.
So that is the purpose of the herbs she's preparing for everyone. And she added by saying that is just the beginning. There is still a lot she needs to give to you guys. Once she's coming to train everyone, she needs to make sure she properly train you, or she train you the way she was also brought up by the spirit of Natia. Okay, so coming to she herself as a person, she was taken away by this genus spirit. She was taken away by them.
Okay.
And she was trained by them. So she's just trying to say that all what she does is not from her own decision. She does her things according to the directions they give her. They communicate with her. They talk to her. She talks to them. They listen to each other. So she cannot do something of her own. Like for instance, if we know that we are coming to have a class today, and maybe they tell her not to hold a class today, there's nothing she can do than to obey them. So she worked according to their instructions
Okay.
and what they asked her to do. All right, so in the market trauma. All right, so we are going back to Shidam Para to continue.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. All right, so Chief. So the elder Yidam Para continue by saying that Jin Wari Ba, they see the future of other people. When you come to them, they can see your future ahead. What is going to happen to you tomorrow? Or even what has happened to you already. The current stage of your life, what is worrying you at that moment? What is the cause of it? The source of it, where it is coming from? And then the solution, what they got to do to remove it from that that situation, and for your life to improve for better. And she said, for example, you know, you may give birth to a child, and you might not know what the child is becoming tomorrow. But somebody with spiritual eye know your child is becoming or will become like a star, or become a president, or become a minister, or become like a big time person. Because you don't have that spiritual eye, and the person is having it, the person may try to break down this record, try to block that from happening. Okay? They might give birth to you with good luck, and people with spiritual eye will know that you are going to grow up with, you know, with prosperity. You grow up with shining, like your life will shine. Everything that you need, you will get it easy. But people will try to put you into difficulties. That is why sometimes it will be like things are moving right for you. All of a sudden, then things started going the opposite direction. Like start to go bad. Like certain things will be happening in your life. You don't know why it's happening. So when it comes to this situation, you need somebody to rescue you. You need people like this Jin Wari Ba, or a Jin Wari woman or a Jin Wari man to assist, to check and see what is wrong. What do we need to do to prevent this and that, and then to improve upon it. Another example she gave is that they help people to mend their broken relationships. They help people to remove sicknesses that is being put in them, and it is not even from God. These days, people buy sicknesses for other people. Someone can buy stroke. You might not believe it. You say stroke is just a disease or it's just an illness. Here, they use spiritual work to buy stroke for people. You see somebody have stroke, you begin to wonder why, how can this person get stroke? So some of the illness, some of our sicknesses and our challenges are not from God. It's from our fellow human beings. And then also, if you happen to be a businessman or a businesswoman, you keep investing your money in your business and the business keeps flopping. You don't see any improvement. Things are not happening. No matter how you push money into the business keeps moving in one circle. All this, they have solutions to that. Or your child is in school, your child is not performing. You need to find out why is the child not performing. You don't have to harass the child by calling the child maybe dance the head or something like that. No, something is wrong. You need to check and see what is wrong and what do I need to do. Sometimes you see somebody, very good person in the society, all of a sudden the person will become mad, become crazy, do crazy things. Some of these things is not the making of God. It is human beings that put them into these situations. And when it happens like that, only the spiritual way that can rescue the person. Because she said God loves his creatures such a way that there are certain conditions, certain situations, he will never put you under that situation. So most of the difficulties that we are facing in our society is from our fellow human beings. Because people don't want others to progress. So once you are becoming a Jin Wari, you're going to be trained on all those things. When this thing happens, this is how you're supposed to go by it. When this thing comes, this is what you need to do. And there is a stage you can reach in this practice whereby you can deal with every situation. That is the time you can have the spiritual eye, or let's say the third eye. The time you can see what the ordinary people cannot see. So it's a process. She said it's a process. And it's a matter of patience. If you don't have patience, there's no way you can learn from her or you can learn from them.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let me continue with her. So, Jamba, yes, Madam Mama explain to Mama. Kan ya ma, ya kasoro. Okay, okay. 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 All right. So she added by saying that she has promised to give out her best to every student who is ready to learn from her. And the one thing she will give to every student or all of you is truth, patient, hard work. Truth, patient, hard work. Truth, patient, hard work. These three things. If you are able to have these three things in you, there's no doubt. Whatever you want, you finally get it from her. Truth such a way that their spiritual work doesn't like lies. If somebody comes to you, you don't have to lie because of money, because you want to get the person's money and then spend. No, you tell the person what your people are telling you. What you don't see, you don't say it. And you, the person that is also coming to the elder, don't make an empty promise. Something that you cannot do, you tell her, when you help me, I will come and do this. So even if you go and then you get your wishes and you don't come to fulfill it, she might not say anything, but you know the genius will deal with you. They don't want lies. So that is why she's saying truth and patience, such a way that you know this will take us for a while. There will be a time she will ask all of you to go into the bush, go and get this, or just check around, you get this and get that, and then bring it home, and then do this and do that, and then you follow the instruction, then you see results. And she's saying that this work is about belief. Have the belief in her that whatever you are coming to learn, you have to believe in it, and you have belief in her. Spiritual work doesn't like doubt. If you are going to an elder for help, whatever the elder is giving to you, if you doubt it in your mind, then my brother, my sister, just forget. Don't even just go, and then don't even just try to use it, because already you don't have to believe in it. She said, even if an elder just, fetch sun and then speak into the sun and tell you, go and use the sun or soil, only soil is going to work for you. That is if you have the belief in it. But if you don't have the belief, there's no way. So it's about belief.
Okay.
And the hard work is such a way that, you always have to, work hard. Try to do extra. Like, if maybe, let's say, she's asking you to go to the bush, collect 1 or 2 herbs, then you are feeling lazy. You think going to the bush is a stress. You can't even bear with that situation. How can you learn? So that is why she's talking about hard work. And those who happen to come here, if it gets time for you to do the practicals with her, go to the bush with her, she will take you to the bush, take you around, collect the different herbs. She will show you whatever you need to do. And with laziness, you can't deal with this situation. So that's why she's emphasizing on hard work.
Okay.
I don't know if that is clear.
Is that clear for everybody?
Yes.
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 All right. So, Jamba, trust woman. Kabo ye buza by kashetin jema. Buza by ma wumbe yes na. So, zongo tinye to play man. They want to none of them. I'm young to share mera nangura. Yes, move. Kabomba. Kababa bora duwana. They don't want to kucha na. So ndio maana maisha na pala. Pepa kushana kumenana kupai. Tabma mpa mazo. Zang patuma mapulo. Ero borna azang shepa wanyela gapso. Eko bana kama biban ka dabiyila. Tuma mara je dara. Biban be kapabla. Ubaza gapso. Tuma mara jela. Borna kuye kabumane. Tetuwa poe. Abona atundele. Sa nirga anya katabo. Okay. Yeka agarya. Yeko sogara. Kanya katabo. Okay. Atundele ba. Almun dia bokol kam kabaniya. Washi. So much she just got to get down. Hey. Come on, get your information now. You go pass your cut. Okay. No, for I didn't get down. You should do get down. Doing in do it at a halapoon. Sarabon not to Tunaka, somebody over. I think that. Okay. In woman to the Kamala, Yelma. Hala bora da zan je to ka cin ka san ba da shi. Okay. Amma da har gura. Okay. Amma rin dai nan ka public. Kuma vianga daga suka ni. Sarila pakka mala. Amma mi amal ni na lawo yuzu ta arbuwa. Da katala pakambala da jamaka tu ganta. Okay. Kamar yi ni abuwa gama da la tu shilantun maratra imma. Azan tira kun da na ta imma kale barka. Okay. Anya rubi ta lala ni ya okay so tun na de tuma pu kapa ni irku to de tuma pu kapa de yorlo okay irku to de tuma pu ta kon solo tabaya solo ni cha de anga stranda solo ma mi pu ne ay drama annan jira ta fan solo okay all right going further this is just an advice for all of us, including myself. And she's saying this, that before you can become a very successful elder, to be like her one day, to also be a very powerful spiritual woman or man. You need to also stay away from messing around with men or with women. For example, the men who are single. Yes, there is a need for you to get a wife and marry. If you are in one relationship, if you are in a serious relationship, we don't condemn that. But you keep mingling with different women. You go and bring this woman, sleep with her today, tomorrow. You bring another woman, sleep with her. Next week you change different woman, changing women all the time. This spiritual work doesn't like that kind of dirtiness. They need cleanliness. Okay? They don't condemn marriage, but for you to be going around, messing around with women or with men all the time, she's pleading with all of you. For those who are singles, hold yourself very well. If you are in a serious relationship, continue, and even you can ask for her help if there is a need. You want her to help you to maintain your relationship, to stay together forever. She can do that. But you go and then start dating this man today, tomorrow you are going to another man. Tomorrow next, with different man. The spirit doesn't like that. The genetia doesn't like that. Just an advice to all of you. For us to be careful, for us to get what we want. If you're not clear on that one, you can still ask a question. Okay. Hello?
Aha. So you said if you're not clear, you can ask a question about that. Is everybody clear about that?
Hey, Olu, this is Sabrina. Can you repeat that for me, please?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
My sister, I have a question.
Yes. Can you? I missed the last part of what you were saying. Can you repeat the last part of what you said? Olu, I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Hold on, brother. Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on. Somehow we got kicked off. Let me see. Wait a minute. We lost him for a second. Okay, hello?
Yeah, Chief.
Uh-huh.
Are we connected?
Yes.
All right. So, to explain it better to my, for the understanding of my sister Sabrina, what? Hello?
Uh-huh.
What Yidampara is saying is that she's giving advice to all of us to stay away from. She's making a call. It's like it's kind of interrupting in my. If you can hold on a bit.
Uh-huh.
She's on a phone call. Hello, Chief. Hello.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Yes. All right. All right. So, in order not to keep you bored, so basically, what she was saying is that if you are a married man and you want to join this group, you want to learn from her or to be an elder like her, the advice is given to you is that please stay away from certain things. For example, you have a wife at home, then you keep messing around with ladies outside. You go outside and sleep with this woman outside. The next day you go and sleep with different woman. And to the woman also, let's say maybe you are married or you are single. She's not saying you are not supposed to stay in a relationship, but stay in one relationship. Don't be going around. You stay with this man for a while. You think he's not enough for you. You ignore him, jump to different man. This is what the Gina Tia doesn't like. Dating around is what they hate. They don't like that. But if you are in one relationship, even and there are challenges, they can help you to mend that relationship, to bring it stronger. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So this is what she was saying. You are not supposed to be messing around with men or women.
Mm.
Stay faithful.
Uh-huh. Brother. Hello. One of the students wants to ask a question.
Yeah, is it understood to my sister? My sister, are you okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're most welcome. Is there any other question with regards to that?
Yes, hold on.
Good evening, Olu. This is Nia. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. The question I have for single women and men, if they meet somebody, is it advised for them to have a reading to find out if that person is worth their time? Or what should they do?
Okay, let me find out. Jamba, I'm on double follow. So don't for I need a puzzle. But double tea full of water. Every man straight out to Virginia. Woman, the little umbrella, the can the little umbrella. Australian law.
The circus meet the Chicago.
Okay.
The marble tree. I'm bored of the demand.
Okay.
Chicago, yeah.
Okay.
Catalan Canubel.
Okay.
Okay. Amado Zina. I thought to Madonna.
Okay. Okay. So the answer to your question is yes. That is a must. For a single woman, you are still single and you want a man to marry. So that doesn't mean that any man that approaches you maybe would be the right man for you. The best thing to know is to do divination, to do reading, to know this man, is it the right man for me or not? So with the divination, when you are even in the relationship, you will not be afraid. You will not be doubting the relationship. It's the divination that will give you the go-ahead to proceed or to just quit. So the divination is very important in order to get a partner. Hello?
Thank you, Olu.
Hello? You're most welcome. Are you clear?
Yes, I am clear. Can I ask one other question related to that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Is it advisable for single people to have a reading before they meet somebody to find out how to recognize that person that is for them?
Okay. Bashiran kulafsuma. The shekul hakar da bahma. Da kare nan kai na kunye pazinle. Do na bi pulu boraba. Antola enve ka ve go wa kama sunungo ka do wa yipulu.
People who are not commanded, then they don't come here. You could go around and learn how to you go away and shake as a pasura. I do not think. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. So what she's saying is that yes, the answer to that one too is yes. And she's adding by saying even life in general is good for once in a while. You just do divination about your entire life, your general life, to see what is going on. And with regards to this relationship issue, supposing you are looking for a good man and you are not even aware of one, yeah, you can keep doing your divinations and they'll be giving you yara yara or your saraka to do, and they'll tell you do this and do that for the man to appear or for you to identify the man of your destiny. So through the divinations and then the instructions given to you and then the yara yara you have been doing, when it comes, there's not going to be any difficulties in it. Okay? you will not fall into a wrong hand. People fall in love. At the beginning, they love each other very well. But at the end, they become enemies. Because there is nothing like this. There's nothing like divination, either from the side of the man or on the side of the woman. You just fall into relationship, start to enjoy a relationship before you realize things are going bad. So it's very important to do reading. Either you are aware of somebody or you are not even aware of anybody. It's the reading and the yara yara they were giving you is that will lead you to the right person.
Thank you, Olu.
Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, thank you. It's very clear. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Is there any other question from anybody? I don't hear from the men.
The men might be sweating, Olu.
All right. Please feel free and ask your questions. Because Yidam Para, she's very tired today. She's having a patient, and they just brought the patient yesterday. So today she has to go to the bush to collect herbs to come and take care of this patient. So she didn't even get a good rest. And you know, we are keeping her up to this time. It's past 10 on our local time.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to be going by this time. So if we can wrap up every question that is there, bring it on board, we address it, then we can adjourn everything to the next class.
Chief Montana.
Hello.
I think one of the has a question.
Yes. Hello, Elu. This is
yeah.
This is. Hello. This is. How you doing, brother? This is Enrique. I have a question for Yidan Paga.
Okay.
My question is, you speak of the role that men have versus the role that women have. What are some of the activities that the men do as Jin Wari Ba?
Yeah, we would like to go into details in our next class.
Okay.
The role of the men and the role of the women. So today is just an introduction of the whole Jin Wari Ba society itself, the whole group itself. So go into details. We'll do that in our next class. Please bear with us.
Okay.
Okay.
But if there's any other questions related to some of the issues we just talked about, you can still ask. Hello. Do you have any other question to ask, brother?
No. Go ahead.
Yeah, I guess with respect to what you said about marriage, so I'm married. I know that in tradition, sometimes that there are men who have more than one wife. How does that relate to being a Jin Wari Ba?
Yeah. I will just address that one myself because I know I know. Or do you want me to still ask her before answering that question?
Oh, you can. Yeah, please tell me your experience, and I guess Yidan Pada as well.
Okay, this is the scenario. You know, traditionally, we are not against marrying more than one wife. Okay, and like she was saying, if you have one wife, like if you marry your first wife, you have the intention to marry the second wife, you just don't approach any woman and decide to bring her to add up to the first one. The same procedure through divination you do to get the first one, that is the same procedure you follow to get the second one, to make sure you are building a very good relationship. If you don't do your investigation well, if you don't do your reading or divination, you can go and bring a partner, and the partner will come and destroy your whole life, destroy your marriage, and your life will never be the same. Okay? So if your intention is to marry, let's say 2 or 3 or 4, the same procedure you use to get the first one, that is the same procedure you use to get the second one. And this is how they do it here. You don't hide anything from the first one. Let the first one know someone will be coming in the future. So she needs to be aware she's not going to be alone. Okay? And you need to let her know you never go and bring the wrong person to come and disturb her. By making this promise to her, you also have to do your homework very well, making sure when you are going in for the second wife, you are sure this is the right woman for us or the right woman for you, the woman you're going to marry, and your life will not start going backwards. The woman that will come and then help to build a family, help to improve your life. We have some Jin Wari men here who are married more than 2, 3, 4 wives. They still perform their duties. It doesn't condemn. But what they are telling you is that, if you are having a wife, and you have, let's say you have 3 girlfriends outside, you take these 3 girlfriends to different hotels, sleep with them, and you expect to come and do your spiritual work. If you come and sit in front of the genies, the genie spirits, you may ask them to do something, but they may not respond positive to you. You tell them to do something, then you will not get results because they are not happy of what you are doing. That is the implication. I don't know if that is clear. But let me throw the question to the elder, Idan Pagat, also chip into that one. In the Banua, Gavma Sombo Bago. Tier and a Gapso. But in Kajin Wardo go Melpa, but I have one will have both passionate the pie. Yeah. Okay. 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 So what she's also saying is that yes, you can be married as a Jin Wari man. You are still allowed to marry the second one, but don't go into a woman in the name of sex. Just because she's beautiful, she's pretty, you want to get the opportunity to have sex with her, to do whatever you want to do with her, and then ignore her. This is what she's saying. This is what they are against. So when you are going into a woman, the intention should be that you are going in for a marriage, but not to entertain yourself with sex. I don't know if that is clear.
Yes, that's clear.
Aha, so that's what she's saying.
Okay.
Aha, and the same thing applies to the women too. Maybe let's say you are with your husband, you think maybe your husband is not okay for you. Maybe he is not entertaining you well. Sit with the man, try and then solve the problem. But you don't go out to have an affair with different men. Then you come to practice your spiritual work and expect to get a result. It is something they don't like. They don't like that. You can have the spiritual tools and you can sit in front of the tools to talk to them. But if you don't get the response, you have to watch yourself. You have to check yourself. Sometimes an elder can even give you a tool and give you all the instructions, all the procedures. Better still, if you use it, you don't get results. It can be your fault, your attitude, and the spirit or the genes you are keeping don't like the attitude you are having. But they can't open their mouth to talk to you just like the way you and I is talking. So if you command them to go and do something, they can refuse to do it. All right.
Okay.
So if that one is clear, can we move to the next question? Or if we don't have any more questions, then we just wrap up.
Brother, I think we have one more question.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 So what she's saying is that her people just told her to inform the class that she wants to assure all of you that all what you people are coming to learn is going to take you to a higher level. It's going to make your life change. It's going to make you somebody. But before you can get to that stage, the things she was telling you, truth, belief, patience, hard work, you should have this number of characters in you. Okay? That right now, she's here in Ghana, and you people are learning from her. You are at a far place, all over from United States. Some of you don't even know Ghana. You are learning from her. If she was not being a good elder or obey instructions during learning or during her studies, she wouldn't have gotten to this stage. So in order for you to also get to her stage, where she is today, you need to obey instructions and follow the advice she's giving to you. And before all of you will graduate to go and sit elsewhere as an elder to also do something you can boast of it, there's going to be an identity for you. Every Jin Wari is having an identity. If you have that identity, wherever you work in the world, and whoever has the information or like the knowledge or any history with regards to Jin Wari, they will know who you are and where you are coming from and what you are capable of doing. Yeah. So that is just a piece of advice.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So can we hear the last question?
I think that's all the questions. If anyone, does anyone have one last question?
Okay, the last question.
Hey, Olu, this is Sabrina.
My sister.
Hey, I sent you a couple text messages offline about my tool. Can you, while you're with Edon, can you answer those and text them back to me, please?
First of all, I sincerely apologize, my sister. But you know your brother is a busy guy. You know that.
I know.
I've never ignored your questions. Please bear with me.
I know.
It's due to some pressure on me.
I understand.
Okay. So what do you want to know?
About my tool?
Okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to know about my tool. If once I've used my tool and the reason I use it has come to fruition, do I need to honor my tool by giving him something?
All right, my sister, this is a piece of advice. The tool was given to you as an individual. You understand?
Yes.
Certain information with regards to the tool belongs to only you.
Yes.
So I would have advised we do a separate individual call with her for her to explain everything for you.
Okay.
Please.
That works.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then, Chief to Zopawa, Trato Benshao, Urbano Boabas, Zankarapu. Can you know? Get an anchoring of a problem, Paul Mausoma, Bush coming in like so when you check it, you say, I can't cut the collar. Come on, you could be called Mausoma. Who both was in the can explain to the quadrations in a Kama Bang the Dash. The Shaka Mila Shili. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I think if there's no any more question, I would like us to thank the elder for giving us her time, keeping her up to this time, and then we hope to speak with her again in the next class.
Olu, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I do have one clarification that I wanted to ask about the sex question. Is it matter how much you have sex, or just the fact that you're having sex with different partners?
No. What she's saying is that she's not telling you if you are with your partner. You have feelings, okay? The two of you have feelings. She's not telling you to stay away from sex when you are with a partner, but she's telling you to stay away from mingling with different men, from one man to another man.
Okay, thank you.
Do you get me?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. So the one you are currently with, let's say maybe you are with someone and the intention is to marry each other. But if you are not sure whether he's gonna marry you or not, there is a need for you to do divination to know his intentions. If he doesn't want to tell you his intentions, divination can tell you his intentions.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maybe he just wants to waste your time, or maybe really he's planning to marry you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm married. I'm just wanted to know about the, you know.
I'm also explaining based on your question.
I didn't hear what you just said. Can you repeat the last?
I said I just explained based on your question.
Okay. Yes.
All right.
That's all.
So I think that is all.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hello?
Yes.
That's all for me.
All right. So, Chief, if you have some special message or closing remarks for Yudan Para, you can just bring it on board. Let's know. Hear what you have to say.
Okay.
Or any other comment else. If you have any comment to make,
yes,
you can do that.
Tell Yudan that we appreciate her time. We appreciate her wisdom. We know that it's late, and so we don't want to take up all of her time because she has to get some rest because she's dealing with people in the community.
Okay.
Just tell her thank you for her time, and look forward to learning more and more every week.
Okay. Jama, the class man so mbona ye lave about men we don't talk at na yisi. Ego kwen ye sonya no po ya papa. An chegom kajia. Antonio la Samoa Toma, and now Pamala Fi, Papa Soro. You can now even partners did never dare the Nigeria. No poor Akapara, none they show. She says she's most grateful to all of you, and she's extending her greetings to you and your families out there to tell your families she say hello. And she will continue to pray for each and every one of you to live in good health, and then to be able to learn from her, to meet your demands, and to reach the place of your destiny.
Okay, brother.
So on behalf of her, I will also say thank you very much for having time with us and for coming to us to learn. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, brother. Have a good night and drive
All
safe
right.
going home.
All right, thank you, Chief.
Okay. All right. Good night.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Same to you.
Thank you. Good night.
Same to you. Same to you all. Same to you all. Bye bye.
All right. Good night. Okay, so thank you all for being on tonight. So any questions or anything anyone has that you may not have thought to ask, you can let me know that. Okay, I guess, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Jaribu has a question. All right, Jaribu, you have a question?
No, sorry. Just for clarification, it's once a month, right? The class?
No, the class is every week.
It is every week. Okay.
Oh, goodness, not once a month.
I know. Okay, I just want to clarify. You did say every week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a once a month fee.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. So the classes are going to be are scheduled to take place on Saturdays at 4 p.m. However, in the event that that's the date that is set, but in the event that something happens, like it happened on yesterday, then we'll move the class to Sunday. So just be prepared that on some instances the class, or some Saturdays, the class will be moved to Sunday because of, something going on in the community that needs to be addressed immediately. So just be aware of that.
If it's moved to Sunday, will it be around the same time?
Yes, it'll be around the same time. Yep, and if it's moved to Sunday, we'll post the time that we'll have the class. But more than likely, I'm going to push to have it at 4 o'clock, which is 8 o'clock their time. So she won't be as tired. I could tell she was tired when she was talking. So I could hear it on her voice.
Hey, Chief, you said if it's 4 here, it's 8 there. I thought it was a 6-hour difference.
No, Nigeria is, I think, 6 hours, but Ghana is 4 hours, depending on daylight saving times for us, because we don't, they don't recognize daylight savings time. So in the fall, when the time changes, it'll be a 5-hour difference.
Oh, okay.
Any questions, comments? Okay, great. So what I will do is I will post the class. Well, actually, I'm downloading it as soon as we hang up. It'll download, and then I'll send it to Nia, and she will post it. She'll post the class in the Google Classroom, so everything will be posted there.
Oh, Chief.
Yes.
So, if I heard Olu correctly, he said that Udan Paga is going to supply a list of names, and we're gonna, with the meanings, and then we're gonna pick.
I need to talk to him about that, because that wasn't my initial understanding. So I need to make sure that that's what he meant.
Okay.
He said that.
If that is what he meant, I would like to be able to see the list and the spellings, and if possible, have the opportunity to do my own reading on the names. Like,
yeah, you'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You have to do that reading fast, because somebody else may snatch that name.
Oh, that's another thing. We all have to have different names, right? We can't choose the same name.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Because then it's like, if everybody chooses Olu, then yeah, that would be funny. Okay. But yeah, as soon as I get the list, I will, I'm going to talk to him and find out exactly how they plan on doing that. Because my understanding was that there would be a divination done to determine the name, but that could have changed for all I know. So we'll see.
Hello, Chief.
Yes.
Is there a classroom for us in Google Classroom?
I'm sorry. Is there a possibility for what now?
Is like a Jin Wari Ba Class?
Oh, did you ask is there a password to get into Google Classroom? Is that what you asked?
No. I'll type it.
Okay. Okay. What else y'all got?
Chief?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I missed the part with the names. Are you going to post the names, or are we going to post the names in Google Classroom?
Okay, there is no. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find out first whether or not he's going to whether or not we understood him correctly, because my understanding is different than what he just said today. Initially, my understanding was that there would be a divination done for each person, which is why they wanted the names of everyone who is taking the Jin Wari Ba class, so that they can do a divination to find out what name the person should have via divination. Now, if that's changed, I need to talk to him about that and see whether or not that's changed or not. And so I'll let everyone know. But if the names are given to me, then yes, we can definitely post those in Google Classroom. Yeah, that makes sense?
Yes, thank you.
So let me see, is there a Google Classroom for us in Google Classroom? Or Google Class? Yes, there's a Google Class for the Jin Wari Ba in Google Classroom.
I think we are going to invite everybody to that classroom shortly.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
Okay. Yep. Everybody will be invited there shortly. All right, any more questions? Okay, that works. All right, so as of now, the next classroom will be this upcoming Saturday at 4 p.m. So just be prepared for that. Okay. And I'll make sure the two of you are added, LaTanya, you and Reese. One second. No, the class is actually, Don said the class is going to take about 4 years for the class. Yes. Oh, okay. Nia, can you or Jaribu send out a calendar invite so it's on, so the notification for the Jin Wari Ba class is on their calendar every week?
Yes, I think we can arrange that.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. If there's nothing else, then that is it for me. All right. You guys have a fantastic evening. And I will see you all. Well, some of you do in a week. I'll see you, but everybody else, I'll see you next weekend.
All right. Good night.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Chief.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.